11 minutes. Okay, so this video is to all of my family members. I know y'all been looking at me crazy, like, nigga, why you ain't got no job? Why you ain't working? Y'all probably not looking at me like that. Some of y'all probably is like, why you not? You know what I'm saying? It X, Y, and Z. Well, I'm gonna tell you. So basically, man, it's come to my realization right now. It's come to my realization now that I'm realizing and understanding that I'm putting all my, you know what I'm saying, I'm sacrificing eating, working, and all of that, so that when my turn is up, I don't left behind a catalog of information for y'all. I'm not at work. I could be at work. I'm not. I spend all my time doing studying and research. Um, Whenever it comes down to it, y'all gonna have a gang of information that I done left behind that you can choose to either take the information and go use it to profit, or to use it to build community with each other, or to use it for survival, or to use it for whatever have be. You know what I'm saying? Uh I done left all this information behind so that y'all can use it. You know what I'm saying? Um and I'm gonna put it in the most simplest forms that I can put it in. You know what I'm saying? What I feel like, our family should have been doing from the beginning. I'm not blaming them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not upset at them. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I feel like we should have been up on knowledge. You know what I'm saying? What we've been doing is putting all our time into work instead of educating ourselves and understanding on what's going on, why are we here, where we here, and why, and all of that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I know I don't always call y'all, and we don't always have time to talk, and we don't always see each other. This takes a lot of work. Listen, I got a book that I left with Adriel, um, Native American Ethnobotany. If you want the book yourself, it's $75. There is somebody that you can go and follow and do research on. His name is Richard Abbott. You know what I'm saying? Richard Abbott, Richard J. Abbott, or whatever. And it's called Photography Plant something. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, I'm putting together all these chemicals, you know what I'm saying? All this, all this, that, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna put it in the most simplest forms. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning language. You know what I'm saying? A different language right now. You know what I'm saying? Look, is not lying when they say when you learn a language, it open up new pathways in the brain. When you learn a language, all of this other stuff will become easy to you. It comes with busting your ass and breaking down barriers in the brain first. Once you break down these barriers in the brain, other things become easy. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about taking mushrooms and doing ayahuasca and peyote. Anyway, back to the point. Basically, I'm leaving all of this behind so that, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all can pass it to y'all kids, because we don't have to go to work, bro. We don't have to go to work. We don't have to pay for stuff. We don't have to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? We choose to. Once we get the information and the knowledge that we need, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all the stuff that the medical doctors is talking about anyway. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to the medical doctors, the pharmacy, you know what I'm saying? Like, plant medicine ain't nothing but derivatives of plants. You know what I'm saying? They're particles or parts of plants. The molecules are what make the medicine. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when we start learning what the molecules are, we walk into the store, look at the back of an ingredient label on a juice or on a whatever it is, and see that we're not supposed to be ingesting that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is for y'all to you know what I'm saying? Like I said, all of this information, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be giving to y'all like that on a silver platter. You feel me? We don't need to be working. We don't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not working. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I'm not working. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be able to have this shit without going to search for it. It's gonna be right there in front of you. I'm gonna leave a whole book behind. I'm making a whole manual, no, a whole field guide. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to go to the field, take a nature walk, and dig up every plant you need to, and know how much to dig up without messing up the soils, et cetera, X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Basically, uh, uh, basically, this knowledge is for y'all to pass down through the family. Um, this is basically what the natives was already on. They knew this stuff. They just, I don't know how they knew it, you know what I'm saying? But I did read somewhere where they found out what plants that they could eat and could use and couldn't use based off of they would watch animals. They would see animals in the forest that would run around, you know what I'm saying, and sniff different types of plants. And based off of how the animals reacted to the plants, they would know what they could use it for and couldn't use it for. But basically, this is real. You know, I think I'm just rambling right now, but it's something else I want to say. But it has to do with, you know what I'm saying, going to choose to work a job or choose to, you know what I'm saying, like use this as your job. Not saying that you're gonna get paid, but you can pay people for what you know. You don't have to give any information up to anybody. People will come to you and ask, "Hey, what can I do? What can I?" Woo, 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 woo. But once 40 of us, 50 of us, 100 of us at a time know this same information, it's hard to stop just one. You feel me? It's hard to stop just one of us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 30, 40 other of us that's out here doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it really comes down to, community. We need to, not people, people. But we need to stop, like, thinking that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't do that. I got to go to work. Why you got to go to work? Because I got to pay these bills. No, you don't got to pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? It's selfish. It's selfish to provide for your own family. Yes, it is selfish to provide for your own family. It's not selfish to provide for your own family, but in the way that it's selfish to provide for just you and your kids, and not your aunties, and not your uncles, and not your cousins, and not your grandkids, and not your cousins. Each one of us got 200 cousins, north, south, east, and west. You know what I'm saying? We all need to know this shit and stop stabbing each other in the back and lying and cheating and hating and all of that and bringing up old shit. Get over it. Talk about it and get the fuck over it. Talk about the shit and get over it, bro. Quit running from the conversation because you don't know how to articulate yourself. Open your motherfucking mouth, but open your ears first. Open your heart first, then your ears. And then open your fucking mouth. And quit cheating. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it plain. I'm not talking to anybody indirectly. I'm talking to all of us. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is real, bro. We spending our lives working and paying bills and to die and talking about that's my cousin over there or that's my auntie or uncle or whatever and don't even know this person yet, but on Thanksgiving and Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And so that's not fair. It's not fair to you and it's not fair to them. It's not fair that you sitting up here talking about that's your relative, but you don't never see them. That's not fair. And it's not fair to your kids either, because they need to know what their history is. And if they don't know what it is, how you gonna teach them if you don't know it? You don't even know this person. You ain't spend no time with them because you was at work all the time. Work, bro. Fuck the jobs and all of that. Fuck the money. And until we get that understood, you know what I'm saying? And I know everybody like, what you mean fuck the jobs and fuck the... It's a whole conversation. I'll tell you another time. But I'm telling you, This material shit don't mean nothing. The flesh is what it is. That's what the warfare is. The warfare is against the flesh. Every day that you get hungry, that's the warfare. But it takes for you to be hungry to understand and know, you know what I'm saying, that it's a different path to thinking. It's a different path to living, for real, for real. It's not easy to be hungry, bro. It's the toughest thing in the world. It's the toughest thing in the world. It's not easy to be, it's easier to be hungry than it is to be sick. So be hungry. But if you're gonna be hungry for anything, be hungry for the word. And after the word, be hungry for knowledge. You know what I'm saying? As best as you can put it, as best as I can put it. You know what I'm saying? And that's as best as I can put it.